The Balalo are a group of nomadic herdsmen who traditionally move from place to place to find food and water for their animals. This lifestyle has led to conflicts with local communities over land and resources, especially in areas like Acholi, Bunyoro, and West Nile. President Museveni, in his Executive Order number 3 of 2023, ordered the Balalo to leave the northern region due to unending land disputes, environmental damage, and food insecurity caused by their cattle. This was not the first time President Museveni faced challenges with the Balalo. In 2007, violence broke out in Bunyoro over similar land disputes as the herdsmen took over public lands there. Recently, the president ordered the Balalo to leave northern Uganda, citing unruly behavior and land grabbing. He even considered making nomadism a crime, punishable by up to 7 years in prison. The president later extended the deadline for the Balalo to leave, saying he needed more time to review a report on their activities. The Acholi parliamentary group leader and Kilak North MP Anthony Acholi came out and said the president's actions could affect his support in the region. President Museveni would later go back on his words. In late 2024, after the area was struck by foot and mouth disease, leading to a nationwide cattle movement ban. He later called a 2-week notice for the Balalo to leave. The deadline expired on Friday. Now, opinion leaders and elders in the Acholi sub-region have criticized President Museveni's decision, calling it a rushed and blanket eviction notice. They say it will sink the Acholi sub-region into economic losses, steer land disputes, and undermine the upcoming cattle economy and land use. Instead of leaving, migrant herdsmen have appealed to the president to constitute a committee to undertake proper verification of land use agreements and identify unruly migrant cattle keepers other than generalizing them. Charles Onemchan from Noya district admits that herdsmen living peacefully with the community who have fenced off their farms and legally acquired land should be left to stay. Onemchan wondered how the government would destroy the growing livestock economy, which would significantly contribute more than 600 billion shillings and create casual employment in the Acholi sub-region.
And then in the process of eviction, these cattle keepers will again move their cattle among our cattle here, and then they will go with all our cattle away.
Charles Uchere from Gulu district says all investors and livestock farming in Acholi sub-region must be verified, something which was not done before the eviction order.
Everybody in Acholi who is investing, because it is not only the cattle keepers who are here. We have people who are doing crop production. There are big farms. If you go to Noya here, it is on Acholi land. We want to know how they acquired it.
He wants the president to constitute for verification and allocate at least 8 months for them to undertake the course.
Maybe 1 year, 8 months, because we are not only going to do it in these areas where the MCKs are occupying now. We want it in the entire Acholi.
Prince Willie Aleja, a culture leader from Noya district, says the eviction without proper verification may cause financial damages to the community and government, which may spark problems.
Because somebody who has already bought land immediately is to leave. You will not feel happy. So we request the government take verification before evicting.
Dennis Oguri from Lungulu sub-county in Noya district advised that the local council leadership should be part of the verification exercise to ensure transparency.
The verification you need to do from Road Query and the community which they are there. Those people who write the letter to the president, they say they have done. Totally, I'm saying it's lying because they never reach our on the ground. We never see, we never get a report.
Bestwell Katunka, the speaker of Balalo herdsmen in Atiak, Amuro district, says they were saddened by the eviction order but maintained that they have nowhere to go even after the voluntary exit period expired on Friday, 6th of June.
So when we heard about that, we were very shocked. And up to now, we don't know what to do. We don't have where to go. We have actually invested a lot. Some investments are very permanent. We cannot shift them.
For his part, Amuru District Chairperson Michael Lacon confirmed that no forceful eviction of the herdsmen had started, and a communication was yet to be done in that regard. A fortnight ago, the government, through the Minister of State for Northern Uganda, Kenneth Omona, gave the Balalo herdsmen a 14-day ultimatum, which expired on Friday 6th, for all Balalo herdsmen to voluntarily vacate northern Uganda or face forceful eviction.